don't you start off by telling us who you are?
My name is LadyBoss, for those of you who don't know.
Okay. And how would you describe yourself to someone who's never heard your music before?
Mother first, conscious artist, political, you know.
Yeah. Who were you before the music came into your life?
Trying to find myself. Being in the streets, I probably would have been a criminal, like with a job and trying to be something I'm not. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Where'd you grow up at?
I grew up in North Philly.
North Philly.
Yeah,
Okay. What's
yeah.
the specific area?
Like Strawberry Mansion.
Strawberry Mansion.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm familiar.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, wow. What was your neighborhood like growing up?
It was good, but then again, it was bad. You know, when you got to grow up on your own and do your own thing, and I started getting in the streets and started doing bad. You know what I mean?
And your mom and pops was around? Or?
My dad was always in jail. My mom, she was in the streets, so I grew up kind of fast.
Yeah. What's one childhood memory like you feel like you'll never forget?
Taking care of my little brothers. You know, being a mother to them. Like, I was really there for them.
How many brothers you got?
I got 4 brothers. Well, 3. We got an adopted brother, so.
Word.
Yeah.
You the oldest?
I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest girl, actually. Yeah.
Wow. Dang, how was that like being, having I mean, obviously you didn't choose to raise them, you know what I mean, but
it was cool. But when you hanging around a lot of guys, it's cool sometimes. You know what I mean? Being the only girl, because they was like real protective, and they still are. So.
Word. What kind of kid were you?
Tomboy.
Yeah.
Tomboy. Yeah, but I was, wasn't no silver spoon, nothing like that. I probably was like a C student, stuff like that. Wasn't always bad. Some good in there.
Yeah. Who had the biggest influence on the person you became?
You mean like a leader in the city or a rapper or something like that?
Well, like in your life growing up, like who was, you say your dad was in and out of jail.
I could say my dad.
Your dad,
my dad, biggest influence, yeah.
Okay, how so? Like,
I ain't gonna say he put a gun in my hand, but it was just like he turned me onto the streets a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. Now, at what point, when did like music first find you?
Age 10 or 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was you just a listener, or did you end up writing, picking up
My mom, she bought me a karaoke machine, and after that, it was just like, I want to make music after I heard LL Cool J song, I Need Love.
Yeah, that's my shit.
That's that work.
When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall, and in the back.
It just helped you, like.
Yeah. Was there a moment where, like, you realized music was more than just, like, a hobby?
Yeah. When I cut my first demo called Knowledge is Power, I'm like, all right, I wrote a song, so let me go ahead, go back to the studio and do little stuff. Because I was recording on a tape deck. You had like a little microphone with the karaoke machine.
Yeah.
You record off of that. So I started going to the studio, stepping it up a little bit.
Word. And like, what studio was you going? How did you get access to a studio?
I don't know, just being around. I used to be with the guy Tyrone, Long Dick Style.
Oh, yeah,
I used to be with him. We started
I'm
cutting
Tyrone.
demos. Yeah. Started cutting demos with him, and we just turned each other out, I guess.
Word.
Because right now he on his path and I'm on my path.
Word.
Yeah.
That's fire. Now, what does creating music do for you, like emotionally?
It put me in a space, and I'm hoping to put people in this a good space to really open their eyes and broaden their horizon on what's going on.
Word.
Yeah.
I was just listening to the record that you had performed earlier, and I'm like, oh, she ain't speaking. Like, you mentioned earlier about being political and being, just conscious and whatnot.
Yeah.
What made you go that route? Because at one point, I'm sure in the beginning, you was all gun rah.
Yeah, something like that. Probably just being in jail, random pigs. Not to say it like that, not being racist or nothing, but, when you up in the prison and you around, the racist COs and stuff like that, it's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even when you're on the streets and you see how, the police brutality, then you got black on black crime. And sometimes you just open your eyes up and try to make a difference and do something different. And that's what it was.
Yeah, I completely understand. I had told you earlier, I was a corrections officer at SCI Greater for about 4 years.
You wasn't no a-hole, was you?
I wouldn't be able to put my face on flyers. I wouldn't be able to show my face in the trenches.
If you was.
Yeah, exactly.
I get it.
You know what I mean?
I get it.
I wouldn't be able to put music out and not have bad comments in my comment section.
Exactly.
So I'm not gonna act like I was a what they call it, an inmate lover, or a pig lover.
Yeah.
You know, I knew where I came from,
Facts.
and I knew the mission I had being there.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And let me ask you this though: you feel like you write from experience, observation, or like a little bit of both?
Observation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, things you've seen.
Things I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When people hear your music, you know, what do you hope they hear beyond the lyrics?
The passion, the heartfelt message. You know what I mean, if anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, the record you just performed for us, Enough, right? Let's talk about that, right?
Right.
What inspired that? What inspired that song?
Oh, man, Sam Cooke. When I heard that whole sample, I was like, yo, I got to touch on this a little bit. And I just wanted to talk about, you know, how it was back in the day versus now. You know what I'm saying? We could just go back to them days. It'll be all love.
Yeah. Like, where were you mentally when you wrote it?
I was in a good space because, you know, I always want to, you know, talk about the real. But like I said, I probably took myself back to them steps where it was safe to play. And I really reminisced on them days.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, the song feels like you know, you're grieving something bigger than one person. What exactly is enough to you? Enough.
Every day, like, when the babies is dying, they grabbing these guns and killing themselves accidentally. You know, road rage. You got Kensington. All the madness that's in the city and the world, for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, you talk about missing the days when kids was actually playing outside. Why was that important for you to include?
These kids today, they don't have that. You know what I'm saying? And if I can get them caught up on how we used to come up, that's tremendous to me. You know what I mean? Because they missing that. Yeah. They ain't got that.
Yeah, it was different times, for sure.
They sit on the step nowadays, down the street, they about to air shit out, they gonna get hit 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, drilling is in right now.
Yeah, it's in.
Yeah. How you feel about the drill music and whatnot? Like,
I ain't gonna take nothing away from it. I'd rather tap out of it. I ain't gonna tap into it too much. Because I'll be ready to put a gun in my hand and go do what they doing.
Yeah. Do you feel like you think we've become like desensitized to violence?
Yeah, it's like normalized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
And social media don't help neither.
Don't help.
Yeah. What do you think today's generation is missing?
Love. The village. Where family was stepping in. Like, if you know you outside late before the lights come on, or what is it, after the lights come on, whatever.
Right.
Yeah. We wasn't having that. The village. Aunties, they call it, he home? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now everybody just going about their business.
Yeah, no, I get it. I mean, even growing up on 3rd and Dime, and I was at like the old heads in the corner store. If they see you as a young boy, they pull you by the ear and drag you to the crib.
Right.
You know, they put you in their place. It's almost like I always said it too. Like, I feel like, you know, even working in the jails, I always felt like all of our fathers and uncles are in the jails.
What's in there?
Ain't nobody on the corner no more to do that.
They all upstate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I take pride in the position that I held in there. You know,
Right.
I was able, you know, when you hear CO or corrections officer, you think closing doors, but nobody ever talks about the COs as opening doors.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that I take that to heart. You know, like, if a teenager from your neighborhood heard this song today, what do you hope they take away from it?
Don't go sliding. Don't turn on that Keefiano and get in the car and then don't. I really got the answers to that, man. I'm just hoping my music touch them or touch the adult that's listening to it and they around and listen to it with them or something. I don't know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it's tough because even growing up, we had like the Lil Waynes and the DMXs and
even they wasn't that hard. They wasn't that bad.
Yeah,
you know
I mean, we would still be able to listen to that gangster shit, but still be able to understand the difference between like reality and entertainment.
Right. Right.
Let me ask you this. It's kind of personal, right? So has gun violence affected your life personally?
Not personally. It haven't. I don't come from a family of gun toters and none of that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just seeing what's going on around me, and I just want to try to speak on it as much as I can.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you lost people close to you?
Not to gun violence.
No. How do those experiences shape your music though? Like,
What I'm seeing, like I like certain like homies, they might have lost people to gun violence, somebody close to me. So that's why I'll be wanting to touch on it too. And then when we looking on the news all the time, you seeing it.
yeah.
I mean, ain't nobody really speaking on it like that. So.
Have you ever questioned whether music can actually create change?
I do question it a lot, but if you look back, you had Michael Jackson. He was touching on a lot of the stuff that's happening today. Tupac,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think Tupac said, I may not be able to change the world, but I'll be able to change the mind of the one who will.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
I love it.
Yeah.
Women in hip-hop.
Yeah.
What's the biggest misconception people have about female artists?
That all they want to do is show their body. It might not be a misconception. It might be the truth, but hey, sex sells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sex and controversy.
Yeah.
Right. Have you ever felt like you had to prove yourself more because you're a woman?
Definitely. I gotta throw the gloves on 10 times more and fight 10 times harder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, like really hard. Like, it's crazy.
Nah, I believe you, man. I mean, we've had how many presidents and they all men. We haven't had a woman president yet,
Never.
I get it. It's a man's world, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
But
no, that's respect though.
Yeah.
But yeah, at least get a woman a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to be a president anyway.
Yeah,
I mean,
and that's a crazy example. But I
Yeah.
was just trying to relate to.
Yeah.
What keeps you motivated when the industry gets frustrating?
I'm real religious. Like, I go to church, so as long as I hold on to God, I'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody gonna have their crafty ways and stuff like that. You just got to keep your heart pure for real.
Yeah.
I mean,
what does the church do for you?
ooh, I know people want to say how the church is hypocritical and all that, but if you go in there with your mindset on what you going in there for, you be all right. Yeah. They picking up, ain't they?
Yeah.
Hey, y'all gotta be quiet. Y'all picking up. Be quiet. I'm almost done. My fault.
No, you good. You good. Let's talk about the artist in you, right? When you're writing, what's your process like?
Quiet time. Pen, pad, the beat, and my thoughts. Like, I can go home and write something right now, what I seen on my way home. You know what I'm saying? If it makes sense.
Yeah. So you actually sit down at a desk, or like not at a desk, but some people could just sit down. I'm gonna write a song right now.
Yeah.
Some people like me, I'll do the dishes and something will come to me.
Yeah.
And I gotta kind of hold on to that thought until I can get a pen in my hand.
Yeah.
How does that for you?
The phone sometimes is right there, but I still open up a notebook and a pen too. Like, I still have a pen and a notebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I jot some stuff down. So.
And what's one song you've written that changed you while creating it?
It was a freestyle, Self-Destruction. That freestyle is out. The numbers is going crazy on YouTube.
What's it about?
Black on black crime, self-destruction, how they self-destruct. And I ain't even going to say we, because everybody not on that. But there's a lot of self-destruction that's going on out here within the community.
Are there conversations you only know how to have through music?
Yeah, I could talk regular. It's outside of music.
Yeah.
Everybody, like, some people say I be talking like I'm on camera all the time. I don't see that. I'm talking real and genuine. That's just me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let's talk about community.
Let's go.
I said, if you could speak directly to Philadelphia for 1 minute, what would you say?
Put all the egos aside. You know what I mean? Work together. Everybody trying to achieve something. You know what I mean?
What do you think our city needs more of?
Love. Get rid of the brotherly. Just give us the love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We need that.
I like that. Get rid of the brotherly, man. All we need is love.
All we need is love. Y'all can do away with the brotherly stuff.
Yeah. How can artists become part of the solution instead of just documenting the problem?
Catch yourself. Like, be mindful. You know what I mean? Yeah. Everything ain't gotta be I'm at this, nigga, I'm at this. No, chill, because we only get one life to live. I mean, you do something wrong, you sitting up in the box somewhere thinking, or in the grave. You know what I mean? Everything is a thinking game out here.
Yeah, I feel the same way. 'Cause like, I mean, you mentioned LL Cool J,
Yeah.
right? I Need Love.
I need love.
It wasn't nothing gangster about it, right?
Right.
I mean, love is gangster to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it wasn't like I don't hear too many records about love anymore.
Right.
Like I love my wife.
Right.
I got a record I just filmed about love and
Right.
how I made mistakes and I
Right.
cheated on her and all that. I feel like today I always hear, like we hear the same story. I went to jail. I sold drugs.
All
I
that.
shot somebody.
All that.
My homie killed. This, that, and the third. But like, there's not too many records like, yo, I need love.
I need love. Or stop the madness. Whatever it is. Let's get away from the negativity, please.
Yeah, it's almost like in the sense that it would be corny.
Yeah.
Like conscious rap is corny.
They say it's corny.
Love is corny. Like LL Cool J put out I Need Love Today. They probably say, oh, that's whack.
They say it's whack. Well, shout out to LL Cool J, man. I throw that man in every interview.
That's fine. He the GOAT. You know what I mean?
He the GOAT.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit you with some quick hitters.
Go ahead.
All right. Favorite song you've ever written?
Unity.
Most difficult song you've ever written?
See It.
One artist you'd love to collaborate with?
Tupac.
One word people use to describe you that you don't agree with?
Selfish.
One word that actually describes you?
Genuine.
I appreciate that. That was good. That was all the quick hitters I got. You was right on it, though.
Yeah.
Let's go into legacy, though.
Okay.
20 years from now, what do you hope people remember about you?
The message I brought. The message in the music. Yeah.
Now, when your kids, your family look back at your catalog, you know, what do you hope they learn about you?
That I was real about it, passionate about it. You know, I didn't stop. I kept my foot on the gas. Yeah.
Let me ask you this, right? When you hear the word "be your own hero," what does being your own hero mean to you?
Doing what you want to do. Don't worry about what people think. As long as it make a difference, and people can really see that it stands for something, that's a hero.
What chapter of your life you feel like you're in right now?
The progressions. Progressing. I'm progressing. I'm progressing.
Okay. If you could sit across from your younger self, what would you tell her?
Don't do that. In plain terms, don't do that. Do something else.
All right, so I'm going on my last question now. All right. When the camera's cut off, what's one thing you wish more people understood about you?
I'm not this hard up, thug looking female that y'all think I am. Get to know the heart, get to know the person. And that's for anybody. Because people judge people off for what they see. Y'all got to stop prejudging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got any last thoughts, words, comments? Do you talk to people, you know?
Stay close to me, man. Just stay close. Follow the page, A Lady and the Boss. One word, that's A Lady and the Boss. Follow the movement. Sign up for Legacy of Unity. I got a link in my bio. You can become family. You get all the exclusive stuff that I put out, behind the scenes, unreleased music. Just follow LadyBoss.